Today, I'm going to show you how to run a soundboard because that's what I'm good at and that's all I can think of. So first of all, how sound works, it goes, as you can see on my beautiful drawing, it goes from the speaker, which has your microphone, into a soundboard. The soundboard sends a signal to the amplifier, and the amplifier sends a signal to your speakers. And we're done with that. So this is a soundboard. This is our soundboard. It's 24 channels. And there's actually 3 ways to adjust the volume level on a microphone. The first, there's a mic gain on the actual microphone itself. The second, there's the gain on the soundboard, which is the top row of all of these. And then there's the sliders. Right now it's set up for our summer musical. And then there's all the buttons. I'm going to explain what all the buttons do. First, the on and off button there. That would be your input on or off. That kills the signal. This will tell you how hot your signal is or how loud or quiet it is. And then these 3, they just tell you where you're sending your signal. So if you want to send it to submasters or straight to the main input. This is your pan, so you can, if you have a stereo signal, you can make it go to left or right and only one side. This board has internal effects, which means we have different effects you can put on it, like a reverb or pitch change, or you can make radio voices and other cool things. And that's what these 2 are for. These 4 blue ones here, those are auxiliary outputs, which means if you have like monitors, or for this show we actually have a secondary soundboard which comes into an auxiliary output. And then these top 4 are your equalizers. So if you have someone who sings really high or has a really high pitch, you can take the bite out of it when they sing, so it's not so ear piercing. And then the top one is just your high frequencies, your mid frequencies, your middle low frequencies, and then your low frequencies, which is like your bass. So you can adjust those and turn them however you want to make it louder, quieter, adjust the high frequencies. And then up here we have a pad, which means that when you turn, if you have a signal that's coming in really strong, you can turn that on and it'll actually cut the signal in half and take a lot of the energy out of the signal. And then the top buttons here, those are our phantom power, which means all microphones that don't have a battery, they still have to be powered somehow. So the board actually provides them with power. So in the mic cable, it sends a power signal to it, which really is only like 48 volts, so it's not very much. And then over here we have effects. This is where the effects knobs come into. And then this is their output. And there's options. And then the auxiliary outputs, we can adjust those. And our submasters, so if I want to group, like if I'm doing a band and I want to group all the vocals together, I can group all the vocals into here, and it makes it a lot easier to work with. And then the main output and the stereo output. The main output is just mono, which if you've ever listened to like on headphones and you only hear the right side or the left side, that's mono. Stereo means you're hearing both sides. And yeah, that's all I got. Thanks for watching.